Hello, good morning everyone. So today's the start of day 4 and today I have to have a meeting with my director of studies. I think it's probably in a big group and that is at 11. Right now it's 9:30. So I've got some time until then. And today is also the university-wide Clubs and Societies Fair, which I'm going to go take a look at. And I still need to think about what else I have to do today. So once I figure that out, I'll get back to you and show you. And literally 5 seconds later, I've just remembered that I have a tubbing session, which I've been told is a very stable 2-person boat. And that's to practice and get comfortable in the water for rowing, I believe. And that's at 5 p.m. So quite a lot of time until then. Hopefully that's going to be great and we can get rowing soon. I also think my room is in a more reasonable state now, so I'll show you around. That is the front door. Once you come in, to the left is 2 chairs, 2 sofa-like chairs, very comfortable. A desk, another chair. I just have my laundry basket here, 2 bins. There's my laptop and stuff. Over here is a fake fireplace. I just had my breakfast and there's another chair. Here's where I'm keeping my shoes. I have my bike helmet, my fridge, a little shelf, pots and pans and stuff. Actually just 1 pan. Once you go here, this is where I sleep. I got another chair. I just have my towel drying there on the radiator. Here's the bed. There's my iPad and some other stuff. There are 2 drawers on either side. Here's my sink, where I do stuff like brush my teeth and wash my hands. I don't know what else people do with a sink, but there's that. There's just some shower stuff and toiletries down there. And inside this cupboard is where I'm keeping my clothes. Up here is just more storage. I put my suitcase and stuff there that I used to bring everything. Over here, I've got some towels and hoodies, olive oil, because that's top priority. Some food items. Over here is my bow. And yeah, I think that's it. The room's pretty big. It's nice and comfortable. There are some lamps here. One problem is that I don't think this light works very well. Let me just show you. Yeah, it's really dim. Like, doesn't do much for the brightness. But this one works fine, so that's good to know. Let me show you the view now. You might have seen it before, but you can see a building, which I don't know the name of. And you can see a road. And that's it for the room tour. It is 10:03 and I'm just walking down to the Wren Library to sign the admissions book, which they told us they would keep for at least 500 years, so that's cool to know. And we're just walking down there now. So, I'm in the library, but I don't exactly know where I'm going. And I'm back in my room again. We had the DOS meeting, Director of Studies. We talked about engineering. We asked some questions, got some answers. So that's done. And then we got a tour of the engineering department, which was really cool to see. I hopefully will have shown you some photos already. After that, I just walked down to Ryder and Aimes to get myself my own matriculation gown so I can give the one I borrowed back. So we've done that and run a few errands and then Now I'm probably going to get lunch and then head down to the Freshers Fair. Yeah.
Our first build day is
Hello again. We're back in my room because we're done with the Freshers Fair. I went there, found out a lot of information about clubs and societies. Best thing there for me was probably the full blue racing thing, because I want to do Formula Student as an engineer. So that's something I'm interested in signing up for. But the Cambridge Air Squadron also sounded really cool, getting to learn to fly a plane and everything and getting paid for it. Something to consider. Other than that, we got some free stuff, like here's a bag. And now I'm headed off to my tubbing session. It's the end of the day again, so I'm going to tell you what I've done today over some beautiful scenes of the college at night. So I left you at boating, which was really fun. We went in the 2-person tub and learnt about rowing technique, which was good. And I will probably be going again tomorrow. And there was an engineering talk at 7 p.m. that lasted quite a while, maybe an hour and a half, and learned a lot of very, very important information about the course and some other stuff. And now it's nighttime. Other than that, I don't really know what else we're going to do today. Probably not much. So we're done. Bye bye. And we're starting day 5 super early at 6:15 a.m. because I've got to get to the university sports center to do archery at 7 o'clock. And then I've got to get back to an engineering lecture at the engineering department at 9:15. That's going to finish at 11, I think. And after that, I'm going to head to the Freshers Fair to help out with the Go stand, which everyone should have seen because Go Society is very cool and you should all go. Get it? Go. After that, it's to be determined, so you'll find out later. Now I'm just leaving for the Cambridge University Sports Centre. I should be there in about 15 minutes because it's about 10-minute bike ride I've seen. So once we get there, I'll show you some of what I do. So I've just had archery, and straight after archery I went to the engineering talk in the engineering department. Didn't have enough time to go home, so haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm going to quickly do that and then get to the Freshers Fair to help out with the Go stand. I just quickly had breakfast in my room and now we're heading back out to the Freshers Fair. So I'm just going to cycle there. I'm pretty sure it's only 5 minutes away, so I should be there soon. So I'm finally done helping out in the Freshers Fair, and my conclusion is that all of you freshers are so rude. You just walk by. But it's alright, that's kind of expected, so I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, everything's being packed up. Done representing the Go Society. So if any of you are interested, please join. It's very fun, and you should always be ready to try something new, especially when you're going to university. So keep it in mind, something to consider. But after this, I'm going to help pack up and then head back to Trinity to start tubbing again. Yep, that's it. Just got back from my tubbing session. It was a lot of fun again. One thing I did forget to mention before was that halfway through the Freshers Fair, I did go out to an engineering talk about grad jobs, where I learnt some stuff about applications and whatnot. Now that I'm back in my room, I don't think I have anything else to do today, so I might try to go out and buy a planner so I can write down all my extracurricular activities, because there is an online timetable for engineering stuff, and labs, but it's not easy to keep track of all the extracurriculars and when I'm actually free. So I will be buying a planner. And it's the end of day 5. I decided I'm not going to get a paper planner because it's going to be a bit of a faff, and I'm not trying to waste time messing around with that. Tomorrow's the first day of real engineering lectures, so that's going to be exciting to actually learn some stuff rather than just be bombarded with information. And that's it. Yeah, bye bye.